so looking at today's work, it's pretty similar to yesterday's work. So let's take a look. First thing we do, we multiply the big numbers, 7.56 times 9.7, and obviously we use the technology for that one. So let me get my calculator out, and I'm gonna type in 7.56 times 9.7. In my case, I get 73.332. So let me write 73.332. Now way up there, let me bring this a little. Times 10 to the negative 7. For the exponent, we just added the exponent, right? Whenever we multiply numbers, it has the same base, we just add the exponent. Alright, so we have to fix this, because the first number is not between 1 and 10. So let me fix this. Let me write this as 7.3332 times 10 to something. I know if I'm after the first three. Now if I'm after the first three, according to the first line, I have to move 7 to the left. I already moved once. Right, so I have to move 7, I already moved once, so what do I get? Negative 6. Alright, let's take a look at question number 2. 8.1 times 2.99. What do you guys get? 24.219 times 10 to the 10. Alright, once again on my 10s, I just added the exponent, right? 5 plus 5 gave me 10. We have to fix that. Let me write this as 2.4219 because I have to make that between 1 and 10. I know if I'm after the 4, it says I have to go 10 to the right. But after the 4, I have to go 10 to the right. Instead of moving to the right, I took one step backwards. So how many do I have to go now? 11. Nice. So again, after the 4, I needed to move 10. But instead of moving forward, I took one step backwards. So now I have to walk 11. Okay. Looking at number 3, what's 800 times 5? 4,000. 4,000? So I'm going to say 4,000 times 10 to the negative 10. On the 10th, once again, I just added my exponent. 4,000 is not between 1 and 10. So let me call this 4.0 times 10 to the what? Negative what? Not quite. It's a negative. Negative what? Negative 7. Nice. If I was after the last 4, I needed to move 10. If you notice, I already moved 3. From the 10, I already moved 3. So that's why I only have 7 left. So negative 7. Alright, let's take a look at number 4. What's 0.146 times 4?
0.584.
0.584, you said?
Yeah.
Times 10 to the 3. And again, on the 10, I just added the exponent. Right? 3 plus 0 gave 3. We have to fix this. So we're going to call this 5.84, because that's between 1 and 10. 5.84 times 10 to the what? To the 2. Right, I know if I'm before the 5, I have to move 3 to the right. I already moved once, so I only have 2 left. Alright, let's take a look at question number 5. What's 5.43 times 7.02?
38.1186.
38.1186. Alright. Times 10 to the what? Negative 1. Thanks. Alright, so I have to, if if I'm after the 8, I have to move 1 to the left. That's what it says. I have to fix this. I'm going to write this as 3.81186, right, because that's between 1 and 10, times 10 to the what? To the 0. Nice. Right, if I'm after the 8, I have to move 1 to the left. I already moved it, so don't move anymore. Alright, let's take a look at number 6. 9.62 times 0.063. What do you guys get?
0.16606.
6. What was it?
0.60. 0.6060.
And another 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 0.60606. Okay. Times 10 to the what? Negative 4. Good. Alright, so let's fix this because that's now between 1 and 10. 6.0606 times 10 to the what? Negative 5. Alright, if I'm before the 6, according to the first line, if I'm before the 6, I have to go 4 to the left. I didn't go 4 to the left, I took 1 step backwards. So then I have to go 5. Okay. Take a look at a couple more examples. What's question number 7? What's 0.97 times 7.4? 7 point what? 178? That? Alright. Times 10 to the what? Negative 4. Right? Because I'm adding the exponents. I notice that my number before the times it's already between 1 and 10. So that's pretty much it. Right. 7.178, it is already between 1 and 10. So I don't have to fix it. Take a look at number 8. 3.77 times 8.9.
33.553.
What?
33.553.
33.553. Alright. Times 10 to the what? 0. Good. Because we added the exponent. We have to fix our first number. Let's call that 3.3553 times 10 to the what? To the 1. Nice. Because if I was after the second 3, it says don't move. According to the first line, after the second 3, don't move. We took 1 to the left, so we have to bring it back. So 1 to the right. Alright. Any questions? Let me take roll really quick.